Hello, can you hear me? Can you hear me? I guess so now you can hear me. Very well, Fandango. Very well. Okay, we need on one side, we need, wait, sorry about that. Let's close this one. And let's close, we need on one side, we need let's put it here. Actually, don't know what you need. I don't know, just say we need Visual Studio Code. Let me set it up. Sorry about this delay. Actually, I don't know what to do. Let's do this one. Okay, here we are. So now if we go here, okay, here's, we get the screen. This is a simple git branch, git status. Okay. Okay, this is gonna be a short one. We're just trying out the setup anyways. So we are looking now at let me go and close everything else. Make sure I don't have anything else open over here. Twitter is gone. That's an interesting app API. We could get this. That would be interesting to do. So what do we have here? What else we have open here? Okay. Okay, what else do we have here? Okay. That's okay. There's nothing open there. Sometimes I have the play window open and you hear echo. Okay, so we are doing here. Let's look at we have a simple server here. Let's go npm run dev. I don't know why I started on this this level. We did it yesterday. We took a simple composable, use Porter, I call it. We took a basic API from internet, open, just to practice some stuff. Here you go. And we basically did a small we did a small composable that lets you choose. Let me display here. I commented all this. I was doing another composable. Let me comment this. Okay. What did that was strange. What this does is you get from all the lists you can check how many students are musicians, or how many teachers, whatever, are magicians, and it tells you, whatever. It's just a simple API with a response with reactive parameters, which are the number of characters, staff, whether it's a staff, student, or wizard, or all of the above. Include only students. Students that are musicians. We can put a count to make sure things are doing something. Action house. We'll put it here. Just a simple account to make sure this works. We should also put if character, of course. If characters, first of all. Okay. This is something that looks fairly simple, but it's not that simple at all. Because within the composable, all I had to import was just this one line, and import the composable, and you have the reactive values right within the same. It's just like okay, here we go. You have the reactive variables right within your composable, which is actually really, really cool. And the interesting thing about that, I can take that. For example, I'm here. I took that composable. I opened the different projects that I have. It's called here. It's a Nox app. It's a different composable that I have here. But I'm not getting there because I'm testing stuff here now. But I can import it to different files, the same composable, and it would be instantly available for that other file. And then I could let's try it here. We've got app pages index. Sorry, got app here. Let's comment this. If we don't need it now. Wait a second, I need this here. Atom. And then if we go to pages, I call it Potter here. localhost 3000. It's not started. Let's start this. npm run dev. Nox 3. Okay, so we copied our we copied our composable, and we have it here already. And here we could, if we wanted to, we could we have Tailwind installed here. In the original lab, we don't have anything installed. We just have it. Let's put the camera here. Yeah. In the original setup, we don't have anything design wise. We can have this tier up for designers, and we could actually combine it and have a new one for a new tier for with the design, a component. It wouldn't be a composable, it would be a component with the design and the composable. But designers can come here and really easily do with Uno CCS or Next or Tailwind. They can actually do pretty cool stuff. You can hear text, text. I've got it already, like absolutely memorized. But it's okay. Class equal padding 5, whatever, padding 5, padding 5, AVG, grade 100. This one is gonna be Fontaine. I like that. Uppercase. Whoever is not using Tailwind is just crazy. PY. Let's put it 3, for example. We've got it here. We're not gonna bother with that. With the inputs, we could, but I'm not sure I want to. Okay, because it's not the focus of the stream. Okay, there we go. Personalize. What do we want to do with these inputs? We can, I don't know, what do you want to put here? Class, whatever. Padding 2. Border. Can we have border? Rounded. BG white, whatever I want to do. Wait. We select to leave and put here. This is not the purpose, but it's very easy to do. Okay, can do it. Flex and space between. So justify between. This should work, right? Perfect. And margin button 2. So a lot of people can criticize CSS, the Tailwind CSS, because it's almost like inline style, and you have to repeat stuff. But it's so easy to do that now. I mean, I could create a class and stuff, but it's so much easier to edit. That's the problem with the regular CSS. For example, if you're a developer and you want to change from 64 to, you can do it right here, and you can actually program this really easy. Once you have the design, it's true that you could easily, once you have the design completed, you could okay, there you go, something like that. And you could have a picture for these people and do something nice with them. But that's a little bit of the thing, So we've got div actual in character name house. We're using TypeScript, so we know all the fields, and we could have a really quick design that's gonna be grid. Let's try that. It's gonna be grid. I think I remember it's called let's put 4, but this needs to be here. It's so easy to edit this. It calls space gap to whatever. We'll do this MD. Okay, gap 2, and then we could put in here the name of the school, whatever. I'm just doing this out of the top of my head. We could have like H2 for the name, and then have here H4 for the actor, for example. I have this something this easy, and then we could put here like class text XL font bold, and then have here we'll have here background white also. And text bold, what else we want to put here? We'll have here class. It's so easy. I just like it. Text X. So over here class X, whatever, and italic, whatever. And this is gonna be class version gray 200. We can do a lot of stuff. So, but that's not that's not what we're here to do. But this is what we have. And we could put if we want to div here and have a UL. I'm not sure. Well, it doesn't matter. It doesn't have to be a list because because Tailwind takes care of the styles for that. But we could put here, for example, actual house. And this is just. Wait a second. Actual house. Okay, check it out. Fairly easy, and then we can do something like we want each one of these to have well, one is here padding 4, and we want each one of these to have padding, for example, of 2, and we want it to have a height of 32. Let's see, what's it look like? Yeah, something like that. And okay, Gryffindor, Ravenclaw, Slytherin, whatever. Text. Okay. Have everything here. Have a text. XX. Okay. And then we have teachers. It's pretty easy. And then some of them have photos. And we can put a photo. Yeah. Let's put it at the bottom, right? So we could there's not much room for a photo here. We could have a small photo up here. So we're going to do this a little bit higher. No, let's put it here, put the photo. Class and height. To see the size. We are here on Nuxt, by the way. We're on a Nuxt project, so what size that is? That's cool. To see the size. Okay, perfect. It's gonna be we put it we could put the colors depending on the schools and stuff, but that's not the thing. Let's put gray 300. The CCS is not perfectly done. Hey, you can see because it's with an A, of course. I always get that mixed up. 100. Okay, and here we have an image. Source, which is gonna be actual image is called, yeah, and the alt is gonna be actual Sorry about that. It's half in Spanish, but that's okay. If not all fields have it. Hey, we don't want this overflow hidden. That's actually really cool. So I'm just gonna make this high. I could make this like shorter, but it should. Image contain. Object. Not there. That's okay. This is because I don't know why. Yeah, we have to be careful when we put height on this. We should put mean height, but that's okay. For this, for purpose of this, it's just it's okay. For now, we should always put mean heights and not just regular heights. So here we go. So we have a lot more room now. So we can actually what are the heights here? Height 20. Actually, I could put the width only. No need to put the height. Okay. We could, of course, do a lot of stuff with this, but it's just to get an idea. So we have magician teachers. Not everybody has this. Grade 100, you can hardly tell, which is cool. Some photos are over, but that's okay also. We could put here. Is there a max height? But that actually looks worse, right? Yeah, that's actually quite cool. Yeah. It's okay. And then we'll just take this off. That's not what I wanted to do, but that's okay. Not fix it. That's actually pretty cool. I like that. That's funny. Let's do this correctly, which would be 2. Well, how to put it? Well, I actually like that. Huh? I actually like that. That's not bad at all. Because I put a height. That's not bad. I sort of like that. Sorry about that. Let's not get distracted with what we have. Well, that's the idea of a composable. So, or we could work on the image, make it smaller, stop the height. We could take the height out. That would also fix some stuff, especially because we are on grid. Wait, because there's height here now. So there's a lot of stuff you can do. Height 24, whatever. That's funny. Very good, put here. There we go. Whatever, there's so much stuff you can do. You could put it as a background. You could do a lot of stuff, But that's not the purpose of this. But the thing is that I started with this. I can put, like, they are actually teachers that are not magicians. There are 3 of them. It's pretty interesting. Okay, so we can work with any kind of stuff. That's not the purpose of this. So what's very interesting is that you created a composable in one place, and then you took it to a different place. You went to one place. You created this time is Harry Potter with a AP call, which is not so easy to do, and then we migrated it to a Nox project. So we are back where we were here. I actually did. Let's close this. We could start on a new lab, which is Laboratorio Loco. So this is the same composable, but then let's take away the composables. Let's save all this. What are we here? Git status, git branch, git checkout -b. Let's call it sorry about that. Okay, so now I have git add. Okay. Now we have to refresh that. Okay, now we want to. I added. So I need to create a new branch. Let me save that one. Okay. -b, a develop branch. It's always good to have it. Git status. We are on a develop branch, so we don't disturb the other branches. And then I did another composable that was about this. We're supposed to get started today to test code. I went here and I searched for, what is this? Free APIs. A collective list of free APIs. Wow. But as you might know, a lot of APIs don't have might be open for animals, but then they don't have cores. Dog facts. I don't think some. A lot of them are not working anyways. Mere facts. A lot of a lot of a lot of a lot of what's called this? A lot of API calls do not work from a developer side, so I wanted to do it, test that with a composable, because then you try to work it and it doesn't work. It gives you an error. So let's erase all this and work on that. This needs to get refreshed, by the way. Hide accounts, whatever. We need to take here. We could actually. We just need this part here. I can take it away, and everything else can go. Just gonna here, and we just put. What we're doing is a. So I did a little composable that just tests whether or not an API is actually npm run dev. It's on this. It just tests whether this API is actually get facts. Oh, this one works. That's cool. Okay, gives you, if it works, you get a success. Let's fix that. It should say success. Let's close that, and then we'll work on the decomposable. Use test scores. Instead of errors we message, right? So that message is success or error. Also we'll put here, we'll call this we'll keep the error. I think it's good to have the error, but we'll also have a message. Constant message equal a ref is just a string, and because you can have an error, and if it's successful, we'll put here a message value equals same as success. And if it's an error, message value and error. Probably need course. Okay, so we are here again. at the same window before. Here. So we are here in this one. That one is cool. That one works. Yeah. That's actually really cool. Wait, why is this no? Wait. I have to tell it to do that. I have to tell the app to put here before that. Import the message. Let's get the characters. Putters. Let's clean this up. No putters. No characters. We need test. This is actually really cool because the variable is inside the that's just amazing for me. It's inside the composable, so I can use this anywhere. Okay, let's hear a message. So you should be able to see it. I need to export this. TypeScript is a pain to set up, but once you get used to it, it's actually really cool. Message, how you spell message? That's not how you spell message. I'm sure it's not. Mensaje, that's real crazy stuff. This is ref. This is string. Results can be anything. For now, we could. Oh, this is good. This should be alright. It's complained because it's declared but not used. Okay. So we go here. Oh, I don't have here. If error. Message. Why is this in there? Test URL is not. Yes, it does. Use test course. What? This is correct. Yeah, sometimes it just goes crazy. Okay. Let's try this one that we know it works. Syntax error gives you the error. Invalid. Huh? Is that an error of mine? Or is that an... Yeah, it has to be, right? Yeah, because I just get an error. That's actually really good, huh? Wow, that's cool. That's actually really good. Interesting. Right, it does not reset, of course. We have to fix that also. But that is just crazy. Okay. So we need to reset that. I don't feel like doing that. Yeah. Use this course here. It's gonna put. This is not the best way to do this, but hey, for now, we're looking for an interesting. This is absolutely not the best way to do this because we don't actually need the results. We don't need the results, but whatever, we don't need the results because all we want to do is know that that's work so we can work on the data. That's actually really cool. How long have we been already? Needs car. Or token I. It's not. That's a really weird error. That's a really, really weird error for. Yeah. That's a really, really. So this should just be error. It could be a different error. So. Oh my goodness sakes. We just put error. Need cars. Just error, doesn't matter. Okay, and then we're here in the free. Let's try another one. From Bank Place Beer. Beer pictures. What? What is this? That's absolutely crazy. That's not really an app. Dog facts, eBird, what is this? Fish watch. Oh. What is this? That's actually quite funny. Yeah, that's funny. I'm gonna look at this. That's absolutely hilarious. I'm gonna send this to my colleagues. That is too funny. Okay, whatever. So I was looking for APIs. Let's see if we can get with one that does not work. For example, I was looking for Spanish ones. Oh, there are actually more. What is this? Open Government Spain. That's really cool. That's cool. I doubt you need a key from here, probably. No. This is probably not open star. No, this is something else. Oh, that's actually really cool though. So I was looking for tenders in Spain, for example. Okay, here is actually we could do that. Look at that. Interesting. Here is a public tender. We can test this one because I got tired of trying and failed to fetch. And this is always because of origin has been blocked by course policy. No access control origin. We can't access that content from this server. Which brings us to a easy solution. Okay, I've got, since we have, that's crazy. Since, and we just finished now. Wait. Everything's going haywire here. Okay, since we have a core server somewhere, a Nox server here. Now this is very interesting. Nox has a service that you could create server APIs here. For example, you got phrases, and they will be up on the server. So I can put here. I've got here the API server, which is called API. I don't know. Hello, API hello, and it gives me back. It answers my API call, which is really cool. And I've got another one called phrase. I wonder, that's going to be interesting. Phrase. And it's part of the Nox, so you can use it within Nox, or you could use Nox as a. I wonder. I've never tried this actually. Can you use it as a gateway server for your other project? Yeah, you can do that. That's really cool, really awesome. Which means I can actually, this course from API, this procurement from Spain, which I have no access from my client. There are many solutions out there, but I can actually put it into my I was trying this before. I can put it into my Nox server, a simple call, and I mean, there's no gateway, so we're just doing this test, I can put it here, and look, this should be able to API tenders. Let's see. Tender, I got it here. Yeah, that's cool. So this should work here, so I can actually that's cool. That's really cool actually. So I could use that information in my Nox app, or outside of my viewer or Nox app. I could easily use it in any of my other apps, which is a really good solution. Or you could use it here in your information. If you could take this and make it TypeScript, and that's it. That's actually really good stuff. I like that a lot. That's crazy though. Wow. That's crazy, crazy, crazy. That's really good. Because I could come here and then take this as a data here. I could go JSON to TypeScript. That's actually really cool. It's an array of this type of objects, and I will create which is actually really cool. Actually, this is really cool. Okay, but we'll do that another day. Well, that's the idea. We've got a NUC server that can serve stuff, and you can use your NUC server to feed your microservices website, or you could create composables in your microsites and use them in your NUC server. This is actually opens a lot of really cool possibilities. Let me look into it, and I'll try to do that. That's really cool, huh? That's really good stuff. Because then I could draw this here in my NUC server inside composable, and then take it to the other side also, which is actually really cool. So I could take it from one place to another. That's really cool. So I think that's gonna be it for today. How long have we been? It's like crazy long. Oh my goodness. Almost an hour. That's good. So that's actually really cool, huh? We're exploring this. Is it ready for production? I mean, it certainly has a lot of things that are harder to do. NUX 3 in NUX 2 is a little bit harder to set up, and NUX 3 is just so cool because you've got TypeScript, and you've got so you can use a composition API, which composition API is the possibility. This is of using composable. So all the logic of the composable is within a file, and then you can create your whole web with little composables that are easily to maintain, and they can be used from one place to another without having to create the whole thing. With the option API, that's very hard to do. That's impossible to do because there's no separation of concern. And you can also with this it's very clean. You could automatically import these things, and the script sections of your websites are very, very clean, which are always a great thing. So that's how it is, man. No more. We continue just testing these things out for myself. So no pressure. I know there's nobody there watching, but it's for me, and it's a good way to get yourself to do stuff. I hope you can hear it okay. Bye bye. Be back.